Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. I wanted to look at sort of the aftermath, the feeling of a result of being a victim of and experiencing and enduring covert emotional abuse, manipulation, control tactics. Chances are, if you're watching this video and the series here on covert narcissist abuse, it's been going on for some period of time, and it's been kind of building up and surmounting now, and you're ready to make a change, you're ready to figure out what to do, and you basically you're at the end of your rope. You're trying to make a change, but you don't know where to turn. And I term this feeling emotional constipation. It's a feeling as if you are just stuck. You've got something on the tip of your tongue. You've got something that you can't just quite communicate. You can't put words to it. You can't put describing to it, a feeling to it, a word to it. It's very elusive, yet you feel like you can still hold it in your grasp. And I just want to call this syndrome in the situation basically just emotional constipation. They have you so blocked up. They have created so many barriers. They've created so many blockades that you just can't pass through. It's impassable. There's no getting through to them. It's just a complete block. It's a complete some people describe it as hitting a wall, but it's something that's impassable, something that you can't really get through no matter what you say, no matter what you do. I mean, usually people will try to meet in the middle and try to come to some common grounds and some common terms, but oftentimes with a covert narcissist, there is no middle ground, there is no common terms. They're not willing, they're not able, they're not interested, they don't have the desire. And if someone truly wants to change, and they truly want to help and work on the relationship, then chances are they're not a narcissist, unless they're lying. But a narcissist generally does not admit to having done anything wrong. They don't perceive they've done anything wrong. They feel they're absolutely right. They are right in their behavior and treatment. They are absolutely justified in how they view things. They're absolutely righteous in terms of how they treat people. They see nothing wrong. They don't understand that you are hurt because of it. And they really are not able to identify that. They might placate you, they might pacify you, and just kind of like let it wash over you. However, it does not ever really address the situation, and it's never really dealt with on the table. There's really no common ground, and with that comes a violation of trust, and trust is really the glue that holds a relationship together. I have heard a psychopath state that before, and these are people who cannot trust they are not trustworthy. So these people know that they go through life without the ability to have relationships. I mean, they literally do not. And if they, find themselves in multiple relationships, violating others, I mean, that's going to be their life. And my channel is to help here the people who, are looking for answers. They're looking for some tools. They're looking for some resources. They're looking for some ways out and to emerge and come to a better life. And traditional psychotherapy does not afford you the time, the discussion, the strategy, the structure to be able to really get these out in the open. The traditional methods, they help to a certain degree, but there's also a lot left to be lacking there, as a lot of people do not find a lot of relief from traditional psychotherapeutic or social work. It really needs to be dived a little bit more in depth to, and really kind of relating to people who've been there in that situation, who are going to be your best champions to help you through. They serve kind of as a beacon to you, kind of really can identify specifically with what you're going through, empathize, yes, but more importantly, really understand the unique sort of abuse and what it's like to be there, and also what it's like to come out the other side after healing and working on it, and kind of realizing what is required. A lot of people do not have the fortitude, the intestinal fortitude, the guttural strength, the willpower to say, you know what, I absolutely positively, I'm done with this. I deserve better. I cannot tolerate this anymore. Some people just will take it laying down and will continue to lead a mediocre life. There are other people who really want to be proactive and do something positive. Use things like the recovery date. Use things like the recovery gift, the recovery journal. Looking at updating those on a daily basis. Using their visualization board. All these are extremely powerful tools, and having your goals and such, these ideas written down, are tools used by some of the greatest, most successful business people of our time, including the Carnegie, the Napoleon Hill, the W. Clement Stone, some of the huge greats and monoliths of our society who have really gone to amass great fortunes and provide tremendous good, have all engaged in this sort of activity. Mental affirmations, keeping an eye on what you want, knowing what it is you want and what you don't want, and focusing on what you want. These are extremely important yet simple tools that are not taught in school. They are generally not taught in the family. They're generally not taught at your by religion. I've done quite a lot of study in terms of religious comparative studies and what have you, philosophies and things, and it really is coming a lot more contemporary now with books like Dr. Joe Dispenza, his books, The Answer, which is another great resource, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. These are some of the true great works that I think you can drive a lot of substance and help you apply some of those very simple yet effective and powerful tools to create results in your life. It's not all about the healthcare system. You've got to become active on your own, and if I can encourage you to please, keep that on a daily basis, consistent basis, so the tools can begin to work powerfully there for you. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please share, please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support.